You're gonna perform looking like that? You gonna introduce me looking like that?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fabulous, the beautiful, and the talented Nileja James.
What's up, what's up? Welcome to my very first comedy special, Talking Into My Hairbrush. Hey! Virtual special, virtual audience. With COVID-19, you know, we all been quarantining. I haven't put on makeup in like 3 weeks. But, you know, I had to put on makeup for y'all. I had to come correct. Even did my eyebrows, you know, I had to do with the eyebrows. Had to, man. Black women can't appear on camera without their eyebrows on. We don't care about no memories. Remember how, like, on Christmas morning, everybody up all early, opening presents, drinking cocoa? Ain't nobody got no makeup on, but niggas want to start taking pictures and shit. I have burned photographs, okay, that were taken of me with my eyebrows not on yet. I'm crazy. My name is Nileja. I know it sounds very ethnic, but it's not. People always ask me what my name means. It doesn't mean anything. It's completely made up, because that's what black people do. It's in the handbook. We all get one. We are required to make up our kids' names. I actually made up my own name. When I got married, I wanted to keep my maiden name, Nia Leslie James, so Nileja is actually an acronym of the first 2 letters of each of my names. But, you know, now that I'm divorced, I'm just gonna go by just Nileja from now on. I'm gonna be on some Prince type shit, because that's what black people do, okay? We invent shit. We get creative with our shit. Yes. You know, it's a lot of pressure being black these days. It really is. Like, we have to be really good dancers. Gotta be the loudest person in the room. You think I want to order Moscato every time I go out to eat? I don't have a choice. It's a lot of responsibility. Like, sometimes, I just want to go to the movies and be quiet. I know some white people out there watching right now like, shit, me too, bitch. Won't y'all shut the fuck up? We can't. Occasionally, though, I try to break the black rules, you know, like, I always tip 20%. Even if the service was fucking terrible, I feel obligated to defy that stereotype. You know what I'm saying? I have a 401k. I don't like fried chicken. And if I ever have a daughter, I'm gonna name her Jane. I'm just kidding. I love fried chicken. Who doesn't? Okay, fried chicken is amazing. Especially from Popeyes. That's my shit right there, yo. Popeyes is my Cheers, damn it. They know my name. They know my order. They know how many hot sauce packets I get. And I get all that shit to go too. Like, because white people, y'all be enjoying watching us eat fried chicken a little bit too much. It's a little too much. I just moved from New York City down to South Florida. It's cool, you know, I like it. I'm learning a lot about storm shutters and plastic surgery, window tints. Everybody got tints. That really should be the slogan for Miami, titties and tints, because that's all it is. But I'm getting to know my way around. You know, they got Federal Highway. They had a highway down here called Dixie Highway. Dixie Highway. I don't know, maybe I just got a dirty mind, but Dixie, to me, it sounds like a guy that's obsessed with his dick, doesn't it? Like, he's always touching it, talking about it. Dixie sounds like an adjective you would use to describe Louis C.K. He's really funny, but he's a little Dixie. You know how some people are handsy? He's Dixie. He's mad Dixie. Of course, I have to talk about the coronavirus. You know, this is a global pandemic on a scale we've never seen before. You know, and I do got some Rona jokes. But first, I want to just give a shout out to all the hospital workers, the grocery store workers, you know, all the people on the front lines holding it down for us right now. You know, and if you've lost someone, my heart goes out to you, man. This new normal is crazy. Like, I'm at the point where I just want to like tear my hair out. I'm so fucking bored. I have been on Facebook a lot. I had a Facebook friend message me like, you know, you've been posting a lot lately. Like, I never seen you on Facebook this much before. And I was like, cause I had a life before. I mean, I'm not trying to say that people on Facebook a lot don't have a life. But I'm just saying I wasn't on it like that. Cause I was actually out living my life and posting the photos on Instagram. So there's been a lot of talk about essential workers versus non-essential workers. It's kind of a gray area. Did prostitutes get laid off or y'all still working? I feel like hoes in 2020 gonna have to come up with a new slogan. Like, instead of no glove, no love, it's gonna be no mask, no ass. Can you still get an 8-ball? I wonder, you know, like, I'm not a cokehead, but I'm sure coke addicts would consider that shit highly essential right now. I don't know. Like a lot of y'all, I've been stuck in the house for the last 6 weeks. Let me tell you what, I still ain't ready to go back to work. Okay, I prayed for this moment. For me and for every other artist out there that now have the time to create away from the rat race for a little while, you know? Obviously, I ain't want nobody to die, but you know what? Y'all can blame me. I am responsible for the coronavirus. I prayed and prayed and prayed for 6 weeks of unemployment pay with a $1,200 bonus. That was my exact prayer. And it came true. What can I say? You know, I'm sorry. My prayers are very powerful. My mom was a pastor. God listens to me. I ain't trying to go back to fucking work. I'm a bartender when I'm not doing comedy. And the service industry is a trip because there's like a hierarchy. You know, it goes hostess, waitress, bartender, stripper, masseuse, prostitute. That's the order. And each level tries to make themselves feel better by shitting on a level underneath them. It's like a service industry layer cake. You know, like masseuses be like, hey, at least I don't gotta fuck nobody for money. And strippers be like, well, I don't gotta jerk nobody off for money. And bartenders be like, well, hey, I don't gotta take off my clothes to get my paper. And waitresses be like, yeah, but you gotta wear a push-up bra. And hostesses be like, you gotta take people bullshit to get yours. And every wife right now is pissed the fuck off because they still gotta do all that shit. And homeschool the kids. And cook dinner every night. Shout out to the wives out there. Y'all are heroes too, because I'll tell you what, I ain't been happier to be single with no kids ever in my life than right now. I'd be going fucking crazy if I had kids right now. I was watching one of Governor Cuomo's press conferences. First of all, why Cuomo look like he just came back from the dead? Be honest. He looked like a fucking White Walker. But I love him. I mean, you should definitely check out his press conferences. He's real informative. He's handling this shit the way Trump should be handling this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was watching one last week, and this reporter read an attack tweet that Trump wrote on Twitter, whatever. And it was aimed at Cuomo, and Cuomo got gangster. I mean, he just started bodying Trump like he was M. Bison on the last level of Street Fighter, nigga. He was just like, I was living for it. It was amazing. I love shit like that. I mean, maybe I'm sadistic, but that shit was amazing to me. I mean, you know why? Because you never get to see white people be aggressive towards each other like that. Never. All right, well, the only time you see white people be aggressive is when they fighting over who's gonna pay the check. That is some aggressive shit. I've seen y'all almost come to blows, man. Black people ain't fighting over who gonna pay the damn check. White people start reaching for their wallets, black people reach for their phone. Start taking to-go orders. Yo, this white motherfucker about to pick up the check. What you want, player? Start inviting your ass to dinner every Friday, okay? Oh, man. In other coronavirus news, this shit had me cracking up. The governor of Kenya put Hennessy bottles in his coronavirus care packages. My nigga. Yeah. That's the most ratchet shit I heard of since JB Smooth started doing Crown Royal commercials. What's next, you know? Like cocaine and vitamin C tablets? Flavor Flav gonna go to Kenya and talk to the kids? God forbid Kenya comes up with the vaccine. You know that syringe gonna be half heroin, man. Have you in a street corner in Mombasa just... I ain't got the Rona. I ain't got the Rona. I ain't got... They gave me a shot, man. They gave me a... Have you fucked up? Everybody's worried about getting fat during quarantine. But I found a way to track my quarantine calories by tracking the amount of stains accumulating on my sweatpants. They tell quite the story. Basically, which ends with my ass gaining 10 pounds. The guys out there like it though, you know, got me a little extra titty fat. But can't nobody touch them right now, so it's basically useless. That's the other thing that really pissed me off about this quarantine. I got a Brazilian bikini wax 5 days before we got locked down. 5 days. That is 3 weeks of easy access vagina completely down the drain. And I could have spent that $45 on vodka, you know? But ladies, man, I gotta tell y'all something. Don't go to a wax place 15 minutes before they close. Don't do that shit. I had 3 Asian bitches working on me at the same damn time. Okay? I mean, I'm like, I know y'all want to go home, but damn. I left feeling violated and confused like a motherfucker. I was like, did these Asian hoes just run a train on me? I went home and took a shower in the fetal position. Called my mom. I'm actually glad I got it taken care of because the shit was getting out of control. I thought my hymen was reattaching. Going to the bathroom was a struggle, for real. Like, it was like a forest down there. I thought I heard a duck whistle come out that shit, like... I come out of my... Oh. But you know what? With all this going on, a lot of people been on some, like, let's just throw 2020 away bullshit. And there are other things that happened this year. You know, like we had Black History Month. That was positive. I did something this Black History Month that made me real happy. I changed my Siri voice to British female so I could feel like I have a white slave. Hey Siri, set my alarm for 9 a.m. before I put your ass in the hot box. And that's it. That's all I did. I'm lazy. You know Martin Luther King had that one lazy cousin always on the couch in his boxers. Martin come downstairs. My brother, today we march on Selma. We march for freedom. We march for equality. I'm gonna march my ass to the kitchen and grab another beer, sit here and watch Andy Griffith. But hey, bring me back a 2 pieces and a biscuit from that fried chicken place in Selma. You know the one. They didn't have Popeyes back then. Oh, the Popeyes chicken sandwich. That was major. Had niggas waiting in line 2 and 3 hours for a sandwich. This dude in Maryland got stabbed for cutting into the special chicken sandwich line. But you know I still went, right? to the drive-thru, windows up, car doors locked like a little bitch. But it was crazy, like when you rolled up to Popeyes to get the chicken sandwich, and shit was like a Jay-Z concert. There was 5-0 parked out front, stadium lights, dudes was handing out their mixtape. Man, we had Babyface versus Teddy Riley, that was huge. They damn near broke Instagram. And Babyface was looking like a 60-year-old G with his red velvet blazer. I was like, okay, Babyface. Looking all sexy though. Can I get some D-I-C-K from a D-I-L-F? Hang. But yo, you know, a DILF is only really a DILF if he could, by age, actually be your dad. So, well, Babyface maybe could be my dad if he had me when he was really, really young. I don't know. What else? There was a big controversy on Twitter a couple of weeks ago. This white lady named Julie Bendel. I'm saying her name because you need to know people like this exist. This bitch tried to declare Karen a racist racial slur towards white women. What? I just have one question. Do you have to be named Karen to call another Karen Karen? Or after 4 bottles of Pinot Grigio, does some waitress named Shaniqua get punched in the face? We need to know. I'm just saying, we need to know. I'm sure Becky could be like, you know, you're acting like a real Karen right now. All day long. But Shaniqua? We need to know, white women. Privilege is a mofo, ain't it? Like people who think they have the privilege to not say hello to my ass unless I say hello first. Who the fuck are you to not say hello to me first? I count how many times I say hello first to somebody. And if I get to 3, nigga, we done. We not speaking to each other no more. I'm done with you. Me and my neighbor, we have not spoken to each other in 5 years. 5 years. It ain't my fault. I don't speak sign language. She could have given me a or something. Nothing. Fuck her. I'm polite. You know what I mean? In person. I got bad phone etiquette though. I don't even answer my phone. Text me, damn it. I ain't got time. And I grew up with a phone signal. And y'all grow up with a phone signal? Like your mom be trying to dodge bill collectors so she won't answer the damn phone. If we wanted to get through, right, we had to call, let it ring twice, hang up, then call back. And that's how she would know it was us. Like, thank God my brother never got arrested and went to jail. He'd have been fucked. Literally. Growing up, my mom was funny though. Like, we moved to Jersey because she got accepted to Princeton Seminary. So we get there, our new neighbors baked blueberry muffins for us and put them on our doorstep. And my mom threw them shits out. She's like, because people from the hood don't trust no shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, she was like, they probably got razor blades in it. I'm like, razor blades? This is Princeton, New Jersey. We would go trick-or-treating when we still lived in the city. And on Halloween, we come home and she throw away all the loose fruit. You know, all the unwrapped treats, she throw all that shit out. Like, probably got razor blades in them. Like, okay, ma. When you grow up in the hood, you got trust issues, you know. I got trust issues. It's probably why I'm still single, you know. My ex told me that my underwear weren't sexy enough. So I went out and bought all these thongs, y'all. Like, I threw out all my granny panties and we still broke up. Ain't that a bitch? You wanna know how to break up with somebody and have them still be a pain in your ass? Buy a thong. They were just like awful. My problem with him though, he just wasn't aggressive enough in bed. You know what I'm talking about? But like, I like the guy like, yeah, girl, take that. You know? And he was just gentle as shit, you know what I mean? Like, I cannot be the man in this relationship. But then again, all of my exes before him were mad abusive, so, you know, I'm trying to find that middle ground, y'all, but it's hard, you know, like, I just want a guy who's willing to choke me in bed, who's also willing to not choke me at Red Lobster. I don't think I'm asking too much. So I reactivated my Tinder. Tinder is some bullshit, you know, like trying to find a good guy on Tinder is like trying to find a good outfit at TJ Maxx. You just gotta sift through a bunch of irregulars and one size too smalls. There's a lot of smalls, y'all, I know, because they send me dick pics immediately. That is not a myth, okay? I have gotten so many dick pics that I could do a retrospective at the Whitney Stolen Promises. That's what I call it. Stolen Promises. You know, rearrangement, man, just come on in. All donations accepted. I don't mind that much because I love to masturbate. So, hey, come in handy. Keep them coming, fellas. Ladies masturbate too. You know, y'all say it in the comments. We masturbate too. Ladies, I actually have a question for y'all out there. Have you ever masturbated so much that your fingers look like you've been in the swimming pool too long? You know, they get that wrinkly finger. And then your iPhone won't recognize your fingerprint, so you gotta waddle over to your desktop to finish. Maybe that's just my house. I come ugly too, y'all. It's not pretty. Like, you always hear male comics be like, oh, women, they come so pretty, and there's like butterflies and flowers and glitter. That is some bullshit, okay? If you had sex with a woman and she came like that, she was faking it. She did not come. I come like I'm turning into the Incredible Hulk, goddammit. I'll be like, something is happening to me. Save yourself. Real talk. Yo, guys, you want to know how you know if your girlfriend masturbates? You come home and you find her asleep like this. That bitch masturbates. She just don't want to look ugly in front of your ass, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I can't have an orgasm when I'm with a guy because I always just hear my mom in the back of my head saying, you know his penis probably got razor blades in it, don't you? Oh. I had a guy from Tinder, this is a true story, message me, asked me to send him a picture of my vagina to prove that I was not a tranny. Yeah, get offended. I was offended. I swear to God, the next guy to ask me if I'm a tranny, I am gonna slap him in the face with my dick. It's rude. You know, it's crazy, like if you're tall, you have chiseled features, and you wear a wig, people just automatically assume that you're a tranny. But I have fun with it. It works really, really good if you're in a bar and some loser's trying to hit on you. Like, you know the type, they come up with like way too confident, like Joe Exotic confidence, just like, what's up, girl? How you doing? I'll be like, thirsty. It works every time. They go running. Man, you know, I'm fine with it, but I am kind of terrified that I'm going to become that crazy old drunk lady in the subway, just randomly showing people her vagina, just yelling like, ah! You want to see a vagina? I can show you a vagina, goddammit. Look at it! Tell me I ain't got a vagina. I'm kind of headed in that direction, y'all, because I drink a lot. I'm not an alcoholic, but if I was going to write an autobiography about my life, the title would be Blackout. All the pages would just be blank. But, you know, I've never gotten in trouble because I was drunk. You know, like I never got into a bar fight. Never got beat up, none of that shit. You know, like I always wake up with all my shit, my phone, my taxi receipt, my plan B. No random strangers. Like, I am a good blackout drunk, you guys. There is one thing though, for some reason, whenever I blacked out, I always wake up naked from the waist down. That ever happened to anybody else? Like, the only possible explanation I can think of is my taxi driver must have called me a tranny. That's the only conclusion I can draw. Shit, last time I got drunk, I wound up at 7-Eleven. Can we talk about the food at 7-Eleven? It should be surrounded by police tape. It is a crime scene. It should never be legally sold to anyone. But I was drunk and hungry. It was 4 a.m. and it was the only thing open. So I got these 7-Eleven wings. I'm home eating them. I threw a couple pieces to my cats, right? They wouldn't eat it. Do you understand how terrifying that shit is? I have seen my cats eat shit, okay? They lick each other's assholes. They would not eat this chicken. So that's my PSA for the night, man. If you're going to eat a hot dog from 7-Eleven, you might as well just blow Charlie Sheen, goddammit, because something coming back positive, I'm telling you. So now I go to the club with Cliff Bars in my purse. Which is how you know you might be getting a little too old to be going to the club, okay? If your purse is full of Cliff Bars and hummus with celery sticks, a bottle of Aleve and a pair of flats, you are not forever 21, okay? You are presently 42 and you have to work in the morning. Karen, get them damn kids. I mentioned I'm single, but I'm kind of in a new relationship right now. New relationships are humbling because, you know, you be all shy in the beginning. I don't even think I've taken a shit at his place yet. I don't think I have. You know, when you're in a new relationship, you flush the toilet mad quick. Like, I flush the toilet midstream, just and then I wipe and I put the toilet paper in the garbage can. Because I don't want there to be no chance of him thinking I was taking a shit. But sometimes you really, really have to. But then you just come up with a little exit strategy. You know, you be like, hey, look, babe, I'm gonna run to 7-Eleven right quick because we're almost out of Prosecco and potato chips, so I'm gonna be back in an hour, all right? And you dip. That's how you do it. New relationships are scary too because you never really know who you're hooking up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, who they are, what they have. I have an invention idea. I'm gonna start up with a GoFundMe page. Y'all gonna see the shit. You know how you gotta breathe into a breathalyzer to start your car? I'm always amazed at how little a reaction that gets. If you gotta breathe into a breathalyzer to start your car, you got some serious motherfucking problems, okay? But I wanna invent the dickalizer. Yes, so whenever I have a guy come over my house, I'd be like, all right, look, before we get this started, I'm gonna need you to stick your dick in this tube right here. The dickalizer. It tests for STDs, bad stroke game, even tells you if he's likely to remove the condom when you ain't looking. Y'all know how they do. You know, you be going about it, just, you know. Then y'all stop. Yo, what the fuck are you doing back there, son? And don't tell me you was changing positions, because changing positions don't take that long, okay? It don't take that long. Joe trifling ass. I keep wanting to walk over to the left side of the stage for some reason, talk to those people over there. Ain't no people over there. No stage. In the good old days, some drunk asshole would be heckling me right now. And I'll be telling him, I hope your COVID test come back positive. I miss those days. But we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. Meanwhile, ladies, you want to know how to make your man come harder than he's ever came? I'm going to give you the cheat code. This is how you lock him down, right? Next time you go down on him, go down real slow, come back up real slow, lift the shaft, And then with your mouth on the head, right, act like you're juicing a lemon, right? Do this. That shit right there. Go down again. Come back up real slow. Hit him with the juicer again. You just keep doing that over and over, over and over, over and over, right? Now you're going to know when he's ready, because he's going to be laying there in stun mode like Mortal Kombat. Just... And you're going to hear a voice go, finish him. Then punch that nigga in the jaw with an uppercut. Not figuratively. Literally. Punch that nigga in his jaw. It's called the reverse donkey punch, okay? He might not come, but he'll never act like a jackass again. Ah, a little wordplay. That's my second Mortal Kombat reference. I just love extreme shit, man. Since I was a kid, I always have. My favorite TV show right now is American Ninja Warrior. Oh, that is my shit coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Our next competitor struggled with anxiety his entire life. His baby brother was born with toes for thumbs. They always got some fucked up story. Working out in a ninja gym has given him all the confidence he needs. Will he be the next to win the $1 million prize? Find out next on American Ninja Warrior. My mom gonna have the nerve to turn to me and be like, so when you going on the show, we could use that $1 million around here. I got a bad back, a torn meniscus. I be done fucked around and pop a titty or some shit on one of them obstacles. Can you imagine? I take my bra off, one of my girls be like, hey. And the other one be like, oh no. Oh man, I'm gonna bring this to a wrap in a bit. Take these damn shoes off. Oh, y'all don't even get to see my shoes, man. They are fire! What? I love stilettos. I really do. Even though it's a 92% chance you'll bust your ass in a pair of stilettos, but that other 8%, I'ma be fly as shit, dog. Hey. I actually did bust my ass on my birthday in those shoes 5 years ago. I was on the dance floor making pizza. I'm just like... And before I could catch the dough the last time, my feet went from under me. It was like, BAM! Fell right on my ass. And what did I do? I got right back up and started making pizza. That's what you do, man, you know? You fall down, you got to get back up. That's what we're going to do as a country, as a nation, as a world, you know? We've been down before. We're going to get through this. We're going to get back up, guys. Thank you guys so much for checking out the special. Really appreciate having you. And I just want y'all to like keep loving each other, love yourself, love each other, and most of all, be safe.